Hello, let's do connections for April 29th. But first, we reveal our dad joke of the day and this day in history. So, Wednesday, April 29th. Why was Tigger looking in the toilet? He was looking for poo, obviously. All right. And what do you think happened on April 29th, 1992? The Rodney King trial verdict is announced. On April 29th, 1992, a jury in the Los Angeles suburb of Simi Valley acquitted four police officers charged with using excessive force while arresting black motorist Rodney King the previous year. The officers horrifically beat King with batons and kicked him repeatedly for a reported 15 minutes, which was caught on camera by a bystander and later broadcast all over the world. The verdict stunned many and enraged the black community, prompting widespread rioting, arson, and looting of stores and restaurants for 5 days. The already racially tense city had experienced years of unjustified violence and widespread discrimination against the African American community, particularly by the LAPD. The protests were caught on camera by helicopter crews and broadcast live on local and national television, where the media attention focused on looting and perpetuating violent stereotypes of African Americans instead of the countless injustices many in the community faced. In the end, more than 2,000 people were injured and 50 people died, 10 of whom were shot and killed by National Guardsmen or the LAPD. The trial verdict triggered important conversations nationwide about racial and economic inequality and police brutality that continue to this day. Indeed, they do. All right. Well, I'd like to thank Liam Killen for signing up as a new Tier 1 member. Welcome. And if you haven't already, make sure you go to the Wheel website and set up your entries. And I'd like to thank the following members for starting a new month. We've got Gavin Sharp, Carl Bartlett, Kyla Young, VW Jet 2001, Double E, Pamela Lamb, and special thanks to Knitting by Franco for 47 months as a super supporter. That is an insane amount of support. Thank you so much. Well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got Round Shadow Rumble Orders, Ovation, Sock, Hand Roll, Clap Joke, Boom Stage, Level String Room Phase. I mean, ovation makes me think standing ovation. You can do a handstand. Those don't really, that's not like a typical fill in the blank, but I'm thinking about what can go with stand or be a stand concept. I don't think a joke stand is something. A boom stand? No, there's boom mic. Stage level stand. I don't think it's this. I really don't. Okay. So what would ovation be doing? I'm not sure yet. Let's look at something else. Round. Shadow. Like a rumble and a boom and a roll could all be descriptors of the sound of thunder. A clap. Okay, so I think this describes the sound of thunder. Let's lock that in. Sounds like thunder. I'm wearing blue today, so that was all me. The shirt didn't help on that one. We'll see if it helps with blue. Sock. They had a sock hop in some puzzle recently, so maybe they were reusing that. But it would be blank hop. Oh, we have standing orders too. Standing ovation and standing orders. I feel like it is this. Standing hand. I mean, it would be handstand. I don't know if that's it. Okay. Well, we'll keep that in our pocket. I do think that might be purple. Shadow boxing? Shadow anything? To shadow someone is to like follow them around. We have level. Just level. We also have joke. What's joke going with? I don't think joke can be like a standing joke. Doesn't make sense. Huh. Sock can mean to hit someone. It can also mean, obviously, the article of clothing. Hand, round. Phase. Maybe round and phase and stage and level are all just like, this is probably yellow, but they're all synonyms. They're all just like what part you're on. The part of a whole. Step in a process. There you go. That's what I was trying to get at, but they phrased it much better than I did. Okay, so we're down to blue purple. My shirt should help. So I do still think we have standing ovation, standing orders. Maybe hand. But if it was standing blank, I'm just not seeing it. So we got to figure out the other category. Shadow? Shadow puppet? Things that can be related to puppets, like shadow and string and hand and sock. Maybe like puppetry. Kinds of puppets. There you go. So does this have, is there standing joke or something like that? Is this standing? Just standing blank. So it wasn't hand, by the way. Standing joke. I don't know what a standing joke is. Standing order, standing ovation. Standing room. Oh, like standing room only, SRO. Gotcha. What's a standing joke? Standing joke. Oh, it's the same thing as a running gag. I've never heard of it as a standing joke. I've only ever heard running gag. I mean, it makes sense, and I joked that standing joke might be a thing, but I didn't think it actually was. Not having hand, that's a bit red herring-y. I mean, it didn't really match standing blank, but they have done categories before that are like related to standing in some way. I don't know. It didn't really feel right, though. Let's look at the difficulty. We've got a thunderclap. They gave it 1.7. They thought it was quite easy. I really didn't struggle too much either. 67% is lower than I'd expect. Let's see. I mean, people are down to blue, purple, probably. People are getting yellow, a little bit green. Swaps for number 2 makes sense. Ever. Wow, some people, there's a lot getting nothing. 10% got nothing. That surprises me. 8% only yellow, 6% yellow, green, 3% only green. So people are struggling with blue and purple for sure, but they might also be struggling with yellow and green. Okay. Well, is this a this must be the rainbow herring round ovation hand clap, just like applause, right? All words for giving applause. I didn't see that, but yeah, that was the rainbow herring. Okay. Putting ovation in with rumble, clap, and boom. Maybe still thinking like yeah. I don't know if loud noises is right, but like thinking about like clapping for something, like the audience goes wild. Oh. Okay, so yellow first 27%, green first 16%. The rainbow herring is 11%. 9% got purple first. 7% got blue first. That's interesting. I mean, when you see ovation, you think standing ovation. When you see orders, then that links with standing orders. But I didn't know what standing joke was, so I was never going to get that. Standing room I may have been able to figure out because of the phrase standing room only. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? And that's it for Connections. Hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to watch Wordle, you can click at the end of the video. It'll take you there. I also have a pinned comment with all the games I played today. And if you enjoyed this, want to leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.